Cloud King is still first place in the leaderboard for very good reason, and I think as one of those players who just absolutely excels at putting his characters or his opponents specifically in situations where they are reset, it's going to be such a pleasure watching him play today, to be very honest with you.
Good point. And here's something else that's a little bit strange for our second place person in the settings right now. Sonic Fox not in first place. Not something Sonic's used to. They typically find themselves up front, but in the few times that they found themselves behind, they get back up on the horse pretty quickly. We're going to see how Cloud does when a target is pitted on his back, as opposed to being the person going for the top spot. Well, how does it feel to be the king? That's the old sword of Damocles. It weighs heavy on you.
Heavy is the crown that bears the skull heart, am I right? Or chest? Which one is it?
Exactly. All right, we're jumping right into it. Namlay v. Cloud. Landmark case. Judicial repercussions. Check out that stage, my goodness gracious. It's beautiful.
You love to see it. I believe this is the newest addition, actually added into the game, the very last update. But, you know, ignoring this absolutely star-studded background, what we see over here is a bit of a different team for Cloud King. He's running a Miss Fortune, Annie, and Sarabella team. Relatively different
and we're
from the
getting these
Valentine
crazy
team, would you say?
mix-ups. Yeah, we're getting these dope mix-ups in the corner, the kinds you see. Oh, jumping right back out. IADC, now you're in the corner. Very nice move from Cloud, catching that momentum and a low reset to do more damage. One more reset and you're done. In fact, you just spend the meter here. You might be able to do it if you DHC. Yeah, that's clean. Might not even have to DHC. What am I talking about? Do the quick math, Kai. Come on.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really, really fast pace here. Fantastic tech. Oh my gosh. Punishes them. Not quite. Goes ahead and starts up this link. I want to see where the reset is. Looks like they just go for a straight IAD into American reset. To finish this off, this should be death if they DHC. Perfect. And looks like that's going to be a confirm. Yeah, really nice character kill by Cloud there.
Oh, and the classic. Of course, we spin hands in the corner. Whoa, you blocked that? That's the unblockable. Can't believe it.
I'm a big fan of these crescent cut pressure moves here. Wow, that was a really nice reversal.
Challenge me, I pillar you.
Don't burst, that wasn't real. Very nice control there, yeah. God, I love Annie's grab animation so much.
It's such a sick effect. Man, okay. the VFX, the art team did such a good job on it.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, very nice
fist.
There. I didn't think they were gonna need the meter. Titan Knuckle, it covers the entire screen, Kai. Let's be honest, it covers the entire screen. But Sarabella needs it, to be very honest. It's a good pickup, for sure. Yeah.
It definitely, it can cover great distance. It can leave you an E-card from 4 years ago that you only just read, and pow, right in the kisser.
Oh, I super agree. I super agree. And I think I just speak for everyone when I say here, Cloud doing a great job showing why they are #1 on the leaderboard, for sure.
Yeah, Cloud's not playing around. Namlay is no slouch, but come on, guys. Cloud, last time's winner. Not playing any jokes right now. A very serious man. Very serious face at all times. Oh, pillar again. Right now, Cloud is getting... Cloud's very aggressive and is sort of getting blown up by those. Very nice overhead. We give the chops.
Okay. No, I like this. I like this right here. Obvious Link, gonna need another reset after this, so I'm gonna interested to see what the Oki is. Just, okay, down back, and Cloud went ahead and took that opportunity to restart their turn there. Nice pressure.
Ooh.
Overhead IAD, confirm, fancy. Has the meter to finish this off. Looks like they're just gonna go ahead. Yeah, very nice. That was smart of Cloud to get Annie out of there, save Miss Fortune some health, and get a stronger player out, safe DHC and everything. Really smart by Cloud.
Very strong pressure. Finally ends a low that gets the hit. No pickup, though, after that. Weird little tiki-tags here. Nothing clean. Assist game. And we're going over.
Nice punish. Okay. Level 3 straight. That should kill.
Spend
Perfect.
the meter.
Cloud and... Ooh. Looks like we're experiencing a bit of technical difficulties here, but we are going to go ahead and just wait to hear from our production side as to what went on there. But let me just say, what a strong showing yet again, another round for Cloud there, Kai.
Yeah, no, one of the things I want to point out here is that everybody who plays Annie on a team knows this already, but it's something really salient for anybody who's looking at the composition of her team. Annie has a level 2. Right? So what does level 2 mean? A level 2 means that if you DHC into something, your cost is -1, right? It's 1 lower than it would have been going into it, which means you've got an extremely strong damage, conversion, pickup, everything that super could possibly do on Earth, including Souffle, it can do. So when you see Pillar of Creation, it's just one of those things. It's the spice that goes in any dish, right? Pillar of Creation is amazing.
I completely
Cloud went up
agree.
on that one 2-0.
Yeah, and I feel like that was definitely Cloud's game to lose for sure. He's been so strong in this entire set. It's really hard for me to see namlay coming back from this, but I have been wrong before, Kai, very happily so. I definitely think namlay has a fantastic opportunity to showcase their stuff in this next game, and very possibly bring back the forbidden, ridiculous reverse 3-0.
Yep, sometimes, you look at the situation and it's the New York Yankees and you think, you know what? Let's just go out there and have some fun. Let's just go out there and play some gosh darn baseball, right? And I think that's what namlay's got to do. Namlay's got to say, look, man, the pressure's not on me to win. So maybe I just show my stuff and we see what happens, right? Namlay's got the stuff. Just, Cloud's very, very strong. So
there were a couple of times,
come out and
specifically in neutral. There were a couple of times specifically in neutral it didn't necessarily feel like namlay really was in the specific mindset to get back into the game. There were a couple times I saw some buttons coming out, and Cloud's defense, just sitting there and taking those opportunities to come to take his turn back is something that you absolutely cannot allow in Skullgirls. So I think the pressure is really on namlay here to be incredibly aggressive in this next match. Just go, absolute crazy to the wall aggression and just keep that parasol real. I want to say Hornet Bomber, I believe was the assist. Hornet Bomber pressure on. And I know you, Kai, someone who's very familiar with high-level parasols. What do you think could really change for some of these tier setups?
I think, unfortunately, it's as you said, the level of aggression wasn't necessarily where it needed to be. When you go into these situations, you got to do a lot more off that particular I got the pillar, now I'm converting off it situation. Unfortunately, the ability to convert off that wasn't anywhere near what you were seeing from Eliza. Unfortunately, the level 2, the level 3, the level 4, the continuing to pick up those really fast resets, to stack that damage, gain that meter, and put yourself in a good position for later in the game just wasn't there. So even though the neutral, I have got a lot of respect for that parasol neutral, I will say not quite bringing all the trickiness necessary to confound a player like Cloud.
I completely agree, and also understand what you bring up, especially around the Eliza play, because I am so incredibly sad to say this right now. I almost forgot that Eliza was on that team. It felt like when she was out, I didn't necessarily see her assist as much as I saw her either entering the screen and then immediately leaving, or I mostly remember her as either leaving or just unfortunately dying, and that's not something that's specifically positive, of course, but I'm really interested to see if namlay will take that little bit of information and actually choose to maybe change his teams around, possibly go down to a 2-person team or even a solo against Cloud would be really, really strong in that trio.
Sometimes you got to do something drastic.
Yeah.
Solo Eliza is the move, apparently. Let's see if we can take that to the bank, or if it's going to be all gone.
To be very honest here, I'm absolutely loving some of this Eliza play, very reminiscent of myself playing Eliza. I have to say this patch, Throne Call. Throne Call was not a bad option there. Let's see, yeah.
Oh, doesn't believe in the hit. That could have been a happy birthday. Oh, no.
Yeah. Just being a little bit safer than I would expect, but it's understandable considering the set thus far. You can't block forever in Skullgirls, and that's what Cloud's kind of teaching us here. Ooh,
that is a big situation. You're going to build 3 meter here, too. This is crazy. Oh, but of course, Goku does not hit both characters. It's got 1 hit in the tank.
Ooh, okay. This is really, really big for namlay. Opportunity to get help
unfortunately, back. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to call the difference between these two players right now. Is I don't think Cloud would have dropped that situation. Namlay did not know how to convert off that happy birthday correctly. Just went into their normal combo. And so, unfortunately, the assist dropped out. And then we had a kill drop in the corner. So there's several things about that did not go Namlay's way that could have with the right presence of mind. Namlay is doing a lot better right now even with those errors. So that's pretty remarkable. Manages to block level 3
This
very
is plus.
nice.
Very nice push block. Love that push block right there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
So much meter.
Sewer call there. Yeah, Cloud's never gonna burst. That's a good call by Namlay. Unfortunately, it gets a little bit mixed here. I want to see a snap. I want to see a snap on next call. Ooh, no, the burst bait!
Oh, drops the combo. Speaking,
out.
making me eat my words. Cloud, what a drop.
Just go up and grab him. Just go up and grab him, Namlay. I believe in you. She's not real. She's not real. Okay, yeah,
of course we reach out and we slap. That's a slap fight.
Yeah. See, this is kind of, unfortunately, what I was a little bit afraid of with Namlay was that neutral, unfortunately, just wasn't aggressive enough. Kept going with the safe up and every single time, and Cloud was able to determine that even by faking it out because there wasn't a lot of aggression behind Namlay's moves. Taking the move that always moves you back, unfortunately, especially as a solo, can be the cause of your death. Congratulations, of course, to Cloud King, moving further inside the bracket over and toward qualifier round, up into the final, I believe, summer championship next week.
Yep. So it's when you look at a match like this, right, and you have a 3-0, right, and you're talking about a player that is absolutely top level. As evidence, that's data. That's science, right? We got Cloud's data saying top level player. Numero uno for this day. So if you're fighting somebody like that, you can't do what Namlay did in that third round. Namlay made a supremely good call and making the adjustment to a solo to stack that damage, to make sure cutting down on the opponent's damage. And it was really, really working. But then in 2 key situations, Namlay was not able to execute on what they needed to do. That happy birthday did not work out, nor did the kill confirm in the corner. That wasn't that far of a game away. That was a one-touch game. Because Namlay had 3 meters with Eliza, the damage would have been more than enough. Unfortunately, Namlay just not either with the knowledge or presence of mind to execute in the moment on what to do in those scramble situations. That's how you go from being a really good player to an excellent player.